When and where were you born?
Akron, Ohio, May 22nd, 1989.
What made you choose the military?
Uh, I hit a point in my life where I felt like I didn't know where else to go or what to do, but I knew I wanted to get out of where I was from, and I needed some discipline, and I wanted to get my degree. So and I always said when I was in high school that if I got to the lowest point in my life, I would join the military. So when I'm about 22, 23, I kind of hit that point and decided to take my talents to the military, I guess. And that's what got me in the military.
Alright. How long have you been in the military?
It'll be 4 years, January 29th.
Do you like being in the military?
Um, there's pros and cons to everything in life. So I say it's it's the best decision that I've made this far in my life, but I don't think that it's my ultimate calling, should I say. So I'm not gonna say I dislike it, but I'm gonna say I don't love it. But I do enjoy some things about it, like meeting new people from all over the world, and the discipline, what it's taught me. Um, yeah, I like. There's some things I like about it, and some things I don't like about it. But I guess to answer that question, it's like I appreciate it. I could say that I appreciate the military and everything that it stands for and that it's taught me and helped me grow as a man and as a person. But like I said, I don't think it's a stepping stone in my life. I don't think it's the means to all end. Like for the rest of my life, I'm being in the military. But you know, it is something I needed to do to get to where I'm supposed to be going in my life.
Alright. Did your parents ever talk to you about racism when you were growing up?
Actually, no. It wasn't until a situation happened when I was in the 12th grade in high school that was the first talk I really ever had with them, or that they ever had with me about racism. It was the first time I ever kind of. It wasn't exact racism, but it was kind of like the situation occurred and the punishment wasn't the same in a sense. And that's when they first kind of like introduced me to, you know, that part of life and that part of the world. But prior to then, nah, never talked to me about racism or whatever.
Alright. What kind of interactions did you have or do you have with people with your racial background?
Like people that's like me.
Yeah, how do people treat you because you're black?
I've always, I've never really, except for that situation when I was in 12th grade, that was probably the most I've ever, and I don't even consider that racism. So people, I would say, people treat me how I treat them for the most part. I've never really dealt with like firsthand racism. I've never dealt with firsthand discrimination, not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure it probably happened, but it wasn't something that was like distinct or blatant. So I would say that, people treat me, the way that I treat them for the most part. People treat me with respect, dignity, because I feel like I treat other people like that. And I guess in a sense, I don't live my life kind of like looking for that, looking for racism, or like quick to use that as like yo, yeah, I don't really do that. Like I kind of just try and stay in control of my own destiny, try and control what happens in my life as much as I can, and I try to find the silver lining in everything, and try to like give people the benefit of the doubt, and try and just try to kind of in a sense stay away from that. Don't get me wrong, now there's other situations that happen in the world, or the other people that I see, and I'm like, yeah, that ain't cool. But me personally, I haven't dealt with it too much in my life.
Do you have any memories that stick out from being in the military?
Yeah, a lot of them. Well, I just got back from Korea. The end of this year. Well, in September, I was over there from May of 2015 to September of 2015 to May of 2016, and that was that was an experience. Everything from basic training to the field problems, being in the field for 20 plus days, 15 days, to being in the barracks, meeting people, the weekends. Well, that's one thing I will say about the military. It's full of memories. It's full of memories, full of characters. It's full of fun times, bad times, sad times. It's like everything just thrown in a bucket. So it's kind of hard to go through military. No matter how you feel about it personally, like it's kind of hard to go through and not have some distinct, vivid memories, whether they're good or bad. Like some I can't really disclose, talk to people about, but yeah, it's a lot of memories in the military. A lot of great memories.
Alright. What notable moment in American history sticks with you most in your memory?
I say 9/11 because that was like the first tragic thing that happened while I was like alive. I could vividly remember, like I remember exactly where I was at, like everything. I remember I was in 7th grade in Spanish class, and they came and called me out of school. And I didn't know what was going on. When you went home, I went home. I'm thinking I'm going home. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm about to go to school. I'm about to go have fun. And I remember getting home. They ain't let me outside. They ain't let us do nothing. And every channel you turned on, all you kept seeing was the planes crashing into the building. And I didn't really. And at the time, I didn't understand the significance of what happened. I didn't really get it. I was a kid. I didn't care to get it. But as I got older, and you started getting more educated, and you start understanding some things. Yeah, 9/11 most definitely. Like I'll never forget 9/11 ever. I'll always remember exactly where I was at when that happened. I remember they turned it on in class. Like it was like the world just stopped for that whole day. The world just stopped. I remember my mom, my granny, my coach. They was scared. They was gonna be bombing our little old Akron, Ohio, all that. Yeah, 9/11. I had to say 9/11.
Who do you identify as important teachers, role models, or significant figures who you encountered with?
That I've encountered?
With, yes.
I can say, well, my biggest role model is my dad. That's my hero. I have to say my dad, like, before anybody, because he's had the most direct effect on my life. You know what I'm saying? And he's been there, and, like, coaching me as best he can my whole life. So him and my mom, most definitely. But if I would have to say outside of those two, I would say Coach Drew, Coach B. I've met some good people in my time in the military. I've met some good people, some real genuine good people that's willing to stick their neck out and be there for me, whatever I need. But ultimately, I had to say my mom, my dad, and my granny. day one through the good, the bad, whatever. They've been the most influential role models that anybody can ask for. So, them three.
All right, one last question. How did you prepare for where you are now?
A lot of mistakes, hardships, ups and downs, trials and tribulations, experiences, good and bad, trial and error, and just living life, kind of just, trying to grow and learn every day as best I can, and trying to live every day as if it's my last, to the best of my abilities, and prayer, and belief and faith. I would say that those all kind of sum up where I'm at today, or help me get to where I'm at today. All those different things collectively have definitely played a huge part in where I'm at today, and why I'm where I'm at today.
All right, thank you for letting me interview you.
No problem.